Stage clear. Stage clear.
Hey, what's up, Valiant? How you doing, man? Hope you had a good New Year, man. Auret Inquisitor. These can be really problematic, actually. As we're seeing. When I have problems with these Inquisitors is where they come from the bottom here and they stand here and I can't kill them with my auto. So I've got to hope that my man here kills them. But this is only on tier 2s. Tier 3s you have one less character, so I'm in trouble. Like here I'm just trying to stack damage and it works. Maybe I need to move one of these two up the top, down the bottom. That might work better. And I hate these Abyss Divers. They like seem to be bugged out, like they jump a bit too far and then they come back. Yeah, maybe it's just me. What's up, Dimitru? Welcome to the stream. Today we're doing some summons. Have you got summons today, Valiant? I can't remember. I finally finished up for a few days. Mad busy for the last 10 days from 26th New Year's, so finished 3 days off now. That's nice. That's nice. So you got 3 days off. Are you just gonna be relaxing or you got anything planned? Hey, what's up, Sayef? Welcome to the stream, Ruff. Okay, this one looks like it's nearly done.
Stage clear.
I've been farming ancient stuff. I've managed to, I think, accumulate 4, maybe 5 ancients. I'm going to try and get a 10 pull by tomorrow. I'm going to have to do a lot of Malrics, to be honest. And maybe get, you know, a lucky drop in Guild Boss. I haven't had any lucky drops so far since doing my Dwarf pulls. Okay, let's see if we get lucky. I don't think you can get like straight up ancients here. You can get shards though. I've got like half an ancient before. We get a little bit of an ancient. A little tiny bit, 4 shards. I mean, it all counts, you know. It all counts. It all counts. Oh, it might be an actual ancient as well. Okay, how far? We're halfway-ish to the next ancient. I think I've got 4 or 5. 4. Yeah, 4. It's a shame it doesn't go to Monday reset. It's finished. It is a shame. Also, what's really strange that the 1+1 ended yesterday. Right? Why would they have the 1+1 not go on to a weekend? Really bizarre. But we have got an Ascent today, which I'm going to be doing. And we have got some Ancients that people might want to do for the Dwarf lads. And maybe even Ingrid. Some people want Ingrid too. I'm going to go after a few because having dinner, have to go radio silent. But yes, pulls. Okay, we can do a pull straight away if you want, Valiant, if you're busy. Have you got much to speak of? Valiant. Let's get your email. Okay, Valiant, there should be a code on its way to you. I got one Devotion and opened it, and they sent banner and got Heiress. Pretty happy with that. Nice. That is pretty good. Need Heiress for several contents. I mean, he's good in a few content, yeah. His A1 is really good, if you manage to get another one. That one extra range, they know what they're doing. They're making a lot of things where that one extra range comes into play. Good under one, for instance, but also even like GR1, it's really good. Let me just say I'm streaming. Okay, are you here, Valiant? Sorry, are you here? I think a few people are busy today. Hopefully we manage to get hold of people. Parko wants pools, but he's a little busy. I'm just going to see if Valiant's here. Yeah, it's alright, Seth. I know you messaged me and you said it's a good idea to save for something nice. You might be at the point as well, Seth, where you might want to not do 1+1 just every time now. Because I think, because you've got a lot of characters, you might want to save for something specific. Like 1+1 if you've got lots of excess summons, but if you haven't, it can be good to hold your summons a little bit. By the way, 15th January got a NOR exclusive. It's weird that they're doing that anymore. It's weird that they're doing like a specific character rather than a pick your character. Like, they should do just lucky pick from now on those old characters, really. But yeah. I guess it pushes a particular character a little bit more, which could help. I think Valiant is AFK. Okay, let me see if Parko's here. Well, this is fun. Hey, what's up, Daylight? Hope everything's good. Been busy, it's alright. You can do whatever you want with your time, my man. It's good to see you, though. Arrogance is pretty good. Was that a first time arrogance? That's not too bad, to be fair. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that. A1. Okay. I think arrogance is meant to get a little buff. I read. We can check that out while we wait. I think it's in here. Does it say anything about an update? Game news. I would have thought it was this. Oh, it is this. Arrogance, yeah, here, look. Cinder Stalker. It's Hellfire before the hero enters Berserker stance, dealing up to 360% damage with each attack, and increases his attack range when attacking any distant target. The hero's weapon transforms into a demon boomerang. But now the hero enters Berserker stance. It goes up to 360% again, and nothing changes on the damage. The hero attacks with the demon boomerang. Like, it isn't just when attacking a distant target. If they're in melee range, you'll also still hit them with the demon boomerang, which is pretty good. Devil's Dance. Chance for double strikes. Demon Boomerang now has a chance for double strikes, which is actually really good. That means when he's doing in his stance, he can hit a double strike, which is when he's in his stance is when he's doing the most damage a lot of the time. Optimize the skill upgrade description for Devil's Dance of Arrogance in certain languages. His A3 damage increase against targets inflicted with burning is plus 20%. I don't know what it is at the moment. And his A5 is immediately gains the maximum attack speed bonus from the talent upon entering Berserker stance. For the first 5 basic attacks in Berserker stance, damage is increased by an additional 100% and gets the vulnerability as well. Oh, that's pretty good, Kim. Congrats. It's a shame we couldn't get on a video, but it's not a big deal. Getting the characters is the main thing. But so, I'd be careful with your kid getting used to getting on your phone and doing stuff. He might just randomly starts buying offers. That's where you gotta be careful. I've heard some horror stories of like some kids spending hundreds, if not thousands, and stuff. It's kind of mad. Fortunately, a lot of the time you can get refunds, but yeah, these games do be crazy with that money. But congrats! Is that your first Ingrid? You seem to be like you were really after her, so I guess that was your first one. How many did I have there? A1 Ingrid with stone. Need reset but for 3 more. Her A3 is really good. I've got her A3. I had her A5 for ages. But I reset her when I got her naturally to A3. Oh, it's an auto fight. Like I've actually got 4 actual Ingrids, which is crazy. And then I reset her. I can't reset her. I think I've only got 1 nasty and 5 stones. I think that's the way to do it. It's just to like get the latest and greatest Lord and just put a lot of stones into them, and then reset them like on the yearly reset book, and then just do it again on the next latest and greatest. And sometimes they give you an extra reset book now and again. Like I'm sitting on a reset book because I think they gave 2 this year. I can't really remember because those Lord ones are really hard to come by. I think I've only got 5 plus the 2 I've got. And I'm pretty sure at least 3 of them they gave out in Odyssey and stuff like that. It took me over 400 days to get her. You got time. I was really fortunate that I got her when she first came out. And that's why I did crazy soul stones. Just because I was like, surely this is the best time. Surely. Surely. Has anyone ever got... I ask this sometimes. Has anyone ever got it on the first go? It looks like I'm going to last go on this one. I need these 10 shards, actually. I really need those 10 shards. Okay. I've got on the 3rd, I think. But, I've never seen someone have got it on the 1st. So all my daily's done. Oh, I've got 1 more daily. Okay, we'll just do a summon. I'm gonna do my ascent, aren't I? I'm gonna do my ascent. Okay, I'll just pull here until I get my legendary. But first I'll get the rewards. Here. Okay. We'll get it tomorrow for sure. I'm not sure. Oh, I got it quite quickly. My ascent came quite quickly. Kriya. I don't think I have many characters I could have got, to be fair. I think I only had like 4, and that guy from last weekend was one of them. The Aedrin guy. So that's Kriya. That's fine. The fact I only used 2 was really good. Let me just double check how many I could have got. So him, Aedrin, the new guy. Raiden, or Raisin, sorry, Raisin. Or Ryzen. And then Kai. That's it for the ranged. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Don't think there's anyone else. There isn't. So my ascent was pretty good. And I probably got the worst character of the 4. Like, Kai I don't necessarily need because I got Van Helsing. But, yeah, I got the worst character. Oh yeah, Valkyra. Where is she? Is she up here? Did I completely miss her? Oh yeah, she's at the top. I could have got Valkyra, true. She eludes me. She definitely eludes me. It's actually funny how I haven't got a Valkyra yet, actually. It would have been hilarious to get this guy. But it is what it is. I'll take what I got. Hey Parko. Okay, I can try again. One sec. It's a pretty slow day today. I think you're one of the few people who are going to be summoning. It should be a code on its way to you now. Congratulations, right? I mean, Kriya could get a buff. You never know. She was very underwhelming when she got released, so she's in line for a buff. Hopefully there is a code on its way to you. Sorry, there is. I did request one just now. Okay, nice. And you want me to just pull until we get the dwarf? Yeah, I know. It's weird. Saif messaged me last night and said about the fact that it was ending. I mean, I didn't really think anyone would do 1+1, but it's weird that they wouldn't at least extend it to the Saturday. Right? It's just strange. Like, why? Why not? Why wouldn't they? Just to pad spiritual altar points. You're doing Nascent, right? Are you doing Nascent? You should be okay. You should be okay. Let's look at your gallery. I think he's in normal pool. Lord Phineas. Got him, Haas. Not many tanks. We've got a bunch of range characters you can get. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 mages. And then what's that? 2 healers. And yeah, that's it, 2 healers. Hex or airless would be really nice. Where do you want me to start? Do you want me to start with your own ascent? We can get some points for the event and then maybe get some extra stuff. Where is it? Spiritual altar. Because it's only 10k points for this. It isn't crazy. Can't remember what the points are. 5 stars 500. Just pulling a divine is 180. So if you pull like 10 divines, that's 2,000 points. And then obviously you're getting minimum of a 4-star. So that's another 1,500 points. And if you get 5 stars, you know, 500 points. Okay, let's do an ascent first. I'm not sure how many other people's summons we're going to do, but I'll do it as if there's a video. One sec. Hello, welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing some divine summons. There is the Nascent banner up right now. As you can see, we are on Parko's account. He has got a few characters that he wants. He hasn't got a Hex or an Airless. Both would be nice for him. He has got 32 divines, so we're guaranteed to hit. He has just got Vienna, who was also one of his most wanted characters in recent times. So he has been getting some of his more wanted characters recently. Hopefully he can hit here, and hopefully we don't have to go too far. Hopefully we don't have to go too far at all. You know, 5 or 6 would be really nice. Get him some points for the summoning event and get a nice early legendary. Wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad. Or death. Fresh off of getting a Vienna. Pity is 12. Laurel's nice. So if we hit 12, then the odds, or the rate, should I say, start going up by 5% per pull. But we don't want to go that far. We don't want to go that far. This is pull number 4. Pull number 5. Ulag. 6. I said 5 or 6. And it's pull number 6. Be something nice. Be something good. Ryzen. He could be good, you know. He could be good. He is a bit of a newer character. I'd say out of the ones that Parko didn't have, he's probably one of the newer, like, 3 or 4. So here's one of the newest characters, which is nice. At least he doesn't get a supremely old character. I did see a Cratch in his potential characters they got. I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to jinx it. But we did manage to get Ryzen here, which is cool. Hopefully Parko's happy with that. Pretty cool looking character for sure. Thank you very much for letting me do those summons, Parko. I appreciate it. Not bad at all, bro. I saw the Cratch and I was like, I don't want to even say, man. I don't want to even say, let's not get the Dwarf. We want to save the Dwarf luck until right now, right? Until right now. Okay, we're not going to get any Ancients just yet. Okay. Again, I'll do it as if there's a video. I'm not sure how many other people... I think maybe Valiant wanted some summons, but he's busy. And I think maybe Bashan wants some summons, and we'll see if he's able to pop on. Okay, here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. And in this video, we are going to be doing some viewer summons on the Kadrim and Ingrid Ancient banner. Here we are on Parko's account. He has got 60 summons. He's going to have 60 summons. We're going to get some summons back from the summoning event. We'll look at his summoning record. He did just hit a legendary, but that is a non-lord. I think he did hit a lord fairly recently. There we go. We have got a Praetor. So about 60 summons ago, he hasn't got any guarantees to hit a lord, any legendary at the moment, but he does want to try and hit Kadrim here. Any luck is good. Any lightning we see on the summons is good. Best of luck to Parko. Hopefully we can get something nice. We're going to start the summons off. It isn't going to be lightning off the first 10, but we will get some epics. We want points so we can get back more ancients from the actual summoning events. This is going to be attacks. I say we want points, and then the game's like, yeah, what's that do about? So we'll do it about. I'm not gonna get that one. Oh, this looks good. Ooh, ooh. It is gonna be an epic. When we got a spin to win on the block on the right hand side. It's spinning, and you don't want it to spin too quickly. That's the idea. The slower it spins. It's a legendary if it spins really slow. And obviously, when you see the lightning, you know. Okay, last 10 before we have to go recoup some ancients. Okay, that looks slow, but is it slow enough? No. When it's slow, it's so obvious. It is so obvious. We've got a bunch of epics, though. This should be decent points. We can just back out and have a little quick see. We are up to 8.6k. Yeah, that's decent points, and we should get through. Oh, we only get 2 back. That's a shame. So we're gonna have to do singles, unfortunately. But we do get some back. So we are gonna have to do singles. Maybe we get in a single. Maybe we get in a single. It's possible. It can be done. It can be done. First one is gonna be tax. Nash. I've been cooking some stuff in my restaurant, and Nash has been visiting me here a little bit. There's another rare. Another rare. Continue. Another rare. Come on, game. We need to see it spin. There we go. Is that slow? It isn't slow. So it's gonna be an epic. It's Wrath. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. There's another rare. 3 more. Some more tax. Do I say tax on a 1 pull? I don't think I can say tax on a 1 pull, can I? Like, more standard, unfortunately. Okay, last single, and then we'll go and claim those 2 if we can. It might be tight. It might be tight because we only got 1 epic. But you get points just for summoning 2. So we'll see. I'm not sure if two numbers pop up here. Is it just 1 or 2? It's just 70. So we might be a little short. Oh, it's saying we've got rewards. We're just a little bit short. We're just a little bit short. So we'll see what Parker wants to do. We might have to do like a 10 pull or something else to get it going. How are you feeling, Parker? You want to do that, or do you want to hold? What do you want to hold? It's a shame there's not an Oracle's trial at the same time. Do some blues. Okay. How many points do we need? I'll do singles because we don't need that many points, to be honest. You need 280 points. Okay. Did anyone get anything? This is the first summons. I got what did I get on my? I got Kriot on my Nascent. Parker got Ryzen on his Nascent. So nothing so far. I don't think this is going to be a crazy amount of summons this weekend. Are you pulling for the Dwarf Weird Girl? Gonna save the summon video? Okay, I think that's enough, right? I saw a 170 there. I could be... Did I imagine that 170? I don't think I did, but we need 68 more points. Okay, 2 more maybe? Okay. As long as it's more than 8 points from this, we're good. 21. Okay, that's good. So you hit the 10k, and we've got 2 singles to come. I think after this banner, I'm just saving now. Okay, here we go. Okay, last couple of summons, managed to get that last reward for Parko. We need to see the cube spin. That was not a spin. Last summon. Not to be. He did get quite lucky on the Valara banner, but it isn't to be here on the Kadrim and Ingrid banner. He's going to be about 60 plus... Was it 60 plus 60? I think he's going to be 120 into Pity. So he's in a good spot for an upcoming Lords. Just needs to save a bit of summons, and he'll be able to go in on a character when he feels like it. Thank you very much, though, to Parker for letting me do the summons. Unfortunately, wasn't to be. Showing the Dark Right, I felt the same way. It's just kind of throwing it against the wall and seeing if anything stuck. And the Dwarf seems very rare, though. I've seen a lot of people complaining that they pulled like a couple of streamers I've seen complain about the fact that they pulled a bunch of legendaries and only got like 1 or 2 of him. Like 20 legendaries and only got 1 or 2 of him. It's crazy. It shouldn't be that lopsided, to be honest. I'm gonna jump off your account though. Let's jump off your account. I will go on to Weird Girl's account, but I need to go to the toilet before I do any more summons. Let me just request the codes. Weird Girl, there is an email on its way to you right now. Hopefully that Dwarf doesn't make me... I mean, you're in a really good spot, because I think... Didn't you just do like 50 summons and you got Valara? You can do whatever you want here. You could just do like... I think you were sitting on like 190, right? Oh no, you got 2 Valaras. You decided to do a little bit more and you got 2, didn't you? That was right. So you can just do whatever you want, honestly. You can leave yourself with at least 100 summons left. You're in a really good spot. I mean, this Dwarf is meant to be really powerful. Like crazy, crazy powerful tank. But, yeah. Let me know when you when you've got that code, we'll go. Okay, 331501. Okay, Park, I'm off your account. So this is the one time people want to be hit with a dwarf. There is another good dwarf, Broke here. It's funny, the good dwarfs are tanks, which is kind of funny. Which is kind of funny. Okay, let's go AFK on the ancient screen, and let's see how many ancients you got. 200. You managed to get another 40. Blimey. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom. I'm back. Oh, I actually turned on the wrong thing, didn't I? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay. So what we want? Are you wanting to do the scent? Weird girl. You are 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 into pity. Who are your characters? Araka. I can't remember her name. Is it Zed? Xena. Pronounced it Zed. Xena. Not many fighters. Haas. Not many tanks. Ryzen. Van Helsing I don't think you can get anymore. Not many mages. And that's it, I think. I think that's it. So it's either you're going to get Ryzen or a Lord. Because the only two you miss are Lords. Oh no, Xena. Xena, Ryzen, Aracha, Hoz. That's all I could see. You want the purple guy? Okay. We'll do your Nascent first, if you're okay with that. Xena is kind of a unique character. She's a fighter, this one here. When you place her down, she instantly has her ultimate. And she does massive damage when you first place her. Look, when deployed, increases the hero's attack by 20% and all damage reduction by 30% for 30 seconds. And I think the idea behind her kit is you meant to like place her and then sell her. But she doesn't have a quick redeployment time, unfortunately. She should have a slightly reduced redeployment time, but to like 45 seconds or something. But she is quite unique. She's got wings as well, you know. I've seen some Gear Dungeon 1 stuff with her, which is pretty good. Okay. Best of luck, Weird Girl. Okay, now we're moving on to Weird Girl's account on Nascent Divines. And if you look into Summoning Record, we are 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 into Pity. So she's already at a boost on by 10% off the base, which is 6. So this is actually crazy. Like the next one's going to be 21% chance. That she only needs 2 lords, which is Haas and Araka, and 2 non-lords, which is Ryzen and Xena. So some pretty decent characters in there. Like it's not 50-50 whether she gets a lord or not. But hopefully we don't have to do too many pulls here. Hopefully not too many. So that was 21%. That's 21%. We get a Nalvras. That's 25%. I think the chance of missing 21, 25, and then 31 is just crazy low, but some people do miss it, unfortunately. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? So now we're at pull 16. This is the 16th pull. 20 is hard pity, guaranteed at 20. This is pull 17. We're not going to go to full pity. We're not going to 20. I'm not having any of it. Get a Mari. Let me skip. There we go. 18 is a lot though. Give us something nice. There's only 4 characters, but give us a nice one. Hey, we get a Lords. That's not bad. It's nicer to get one of the rarer ones. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can't be too mad at that. Can't be too mad. Lots of points as well in the event. It wasn't 50-50. It's still, you know, like 10% of the chance to get a Lord than it is to get a non-Lord. But that's a nice little bit of luck for Weird Girl. Congratulations. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I do appreciate that. That's quite nice. It's better than a Haas. It's better than a Haas anyway. And you would have progressed through this event a little bit more because you've got a Lords. So it's good. Okay, now on to the real interesting stuff. You know, in a sense, nice, but it's you kind of know what's coming. One of those 4 characters isn't as exciting, but it's still nice. But this is where it gets exciting. I'm not sure how fresh off of getting a character you were. I think you had a Valara, right? Back-to-back Valaras. And then you had a Lord. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 70. So you're about like 75 to 80 into pity. So we could just do 100, like hit the Lord and stop, and then you'd have 120 left. But you don't need Ingrid, that's the problem. What's your Ingrid at? Is your Ingrid here with Soulstones? Let me just check. She is here with Soulstones. I mean, getting her A5 isn't terrible. Who do you need? You know, you've got Iovar. I think you're pretty Lord happy, right? You've got all the lords pretty much. You have Zereth, right? You've got Zereth. You've got Valderon. Do you have Solkadins? They don't really run him in promo, to be honest. So you might want to just try your luck. It's up to you. Should I just do 100 and then check back in with you and see what you want to do after that, or if you want to do any more? If we get the dwarf, I can just stop straight away as well, because I'm pretty sure you're just in it for the dwarf. If you get the dwarf in the first 10, that'll be crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up, Mr. Sinister? Happy New Year's. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Hope you're doing good, man. It's been a while. Hope you're good, bruv. Okay, here's going to be Weird Girl summons for Ancients. Best of luck. Hopefully we can get some lightning in here. Here we go. Okay, now we're moving on to Weird Girl's account. She has got 230 summons, but we're not going to use all of these. We're going to do about 100. If we look at her summoning history, we can see that she got extremely lucky with back-to-back 10s of Valara only 6 days ago, so not too long ago. We're hoping for some more non-Lord luck, because we want this Cadrim, the new dwarf. Hopefully we can get him. And this looks good. Lightning. That's a Lord. That's a Lord. So it has reset the Lord Pity. We actually don't want Ingrid. Someone else. It's Ingrid. It's Ingrid. She's good. She's good. This will be an A4 Ingrid on Weird Girl's account. But if it was someone else, it would increase the rates of Cadrim if a non-Lord dropped. But that's not going to be the case now. But still, Ingrid is one of the best characters in the game, without a doubt. And A4 is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And she's got a cool video. She's got a cool video. We shall skip. We shall skip. Okay, there's not a double. We'll do another 80 or so. This looks good as well. Yes, it is good. That's a non-Lords. It's Admiral Claw. It isn't a new character, unfortunately. But it's nice. Hey, non-Lords is just everything's a bonus with non-Lords. Are we going to get a double? It was only on the first pull. Bit of luck. Getting quite a bit of luck here. This looks good as well. No lightning. No lightning. Lots of points from the event with all those early legendaries. He's going to get tax. Probably deserve tax, if I'm completely honest. Like, Lord and non-Lords in the first 2 10s. Bit of deserved tax. But we want more legendaries. This could be good. It's going to be an epic. Solil. Next 10. It's spinning. Is it slow? It looked slow, but it wasn't slow. Pyros. We're going to do 40 more, and then we're going to stop on Weird Girl's account. And she's going to be in a really good position. She'll be about 100 into Pity, with 130 in the bank, ready to pull on any Lord she wants. Okay, one more 10. Hopefully we can get Cadrim on this 10. Unless she wants to pull more, it will be one more 10. Oh no, wait, 2 more 10s, sorry. We're going down to 130. It feels like there's a little bit more lightning in this. It feels like a little bit more lightning. Ooh. It's not going to be the case. That's not too bad, though. Ingrid and Admiral Claw. That's not too bad at all. We'll see if Weird Girl wants to continue. But that's not too much of a bad haul, if I'm honest. How are you feeling, Weird Girl? Because you got that Lord, you could continue and you're not going to hit your next Lord Pity, but it's up to you. All this saving. Now, she saved for Valara, and she got 2 of her. And she had, like, what, 300 summons? I kind of want to go. When you say want to go, do you mean want to go as in you want to stop and leave? Or do you want to keep going? I have to read into this. You kind of want to keep going or you want to stop and go? I've got to make sure here. This is big. Yeah, continue or stop. That's an easier one for me. Kind of keep going unless you don't. No, I think it's fine if you want to keep going. Let me see how far away your Ingrid was. 30, 60, 90, 93. So you could easily do like another 60 or 70. As long as you don't hit a Lord, your Lord Pity's not reset, and then any Lord that comes out in the future you can just pull on. You've got your Valara now, so you're not saving for Valara anymore like you were before. Like, you're in a really good position. You know? This is the best time to get the Dwarf. It isn't massive rate up, but it's a times 20. So if you do want the Dwarf, this is the time. And then, like, worst case scenario, you pull another Ingrid, and it's A5. It's not like a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, keep pulling. Okay, is there any specific... You just want me to keep pulling until you hit the Dwarf? Or do you want me to do, like, another 60? Only guy I need. Yeah, she's got IFR as well. She's been quite Lord Lucky on the Ancients, for sure. Okay, here we go. Weird Girl has decided to keep going. And it's because she's got quite a lot of the characters. The main character she was saving for was Valara. And she managed to get a double of her. So why not try and keep going to get Cadrim? We need some more lightning luck. It was nice early on. Back-to-back 10s at the start getting lightning. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We're about 110 into pity on the Lords. At this point. Give us some lightning. Give us the lightning. Lots of epics. I think Weird Girl's blown this this Invocation of Spirits out of the water. Absolutely destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. 10,000 points is no problem. Where's the lightning at? There's lightning. That's a Lord's. I think that was a little early. We want someone nice. It's another Ingrid. So that's A5 Ingrid for Weird Girl. which is not bad at all. A5 Ingrid is good. I think it has magic is it magic defense or magic resist reduction on the A5? 25% reduction, which is great. And I think it's for the AoE stance, which is very nice. Really good for Arena. We'll skip that. We watched the video twice. Okay, we shall keep going. And this Weird Girl shouts at me to stop in the chat. I will always keep going. But 2 Ingrids, a lot of people will be jealous of that. More lightning, please. $30 more summons to go. This looks good. It's slow. This is a legendary. Non-lord, please. It's a non-lords. Give us the dwarf. And this will be a really good session overall. Yeah, we got him. That's crazy. 210 summons, 2 Ingrids, Cadrim, plus an extra character. Hey, I would take that every day of the week. I'd take that every day of the week. There's still 4 more summons in this. So you could get something extra. He has such an interesting video. Like all these ruins happen and it gets massive and it decides to take what is a mountain. Dwarves and their hammers, eh? That's big. That's a big summon. Now, is there anything else in here? Is there going to be a double? Double dwarf? Okay. Big. 210 summons. 2 Ingrids to get to A5. We did get an Admiral Claw in there. But we also get a Cadrim. Hey, can't complain about that. One of the most powerful tanks in the game, if not the most powerful tank in the game now. And, yeah. Yeah. Weird Girl spoiled for choice as well. I think she's got Praetus. I'm not sure if she's got the new Northern Lord. Let's have a little check. Yeah, we understand. We understand. I think she didn't get the new one. I can't fully remember. Wait, North Throne. Yeah, she didn't get the new Northern Lords, but she has got Elder. So she's got a little bit of choice for Lords for this guy. But, yeah, really crazy tank. He's going to be in here, isn't he? Yeah, it's not bad. The other Ingrid and Admiral Claw are going to be in the roster. Like I say, A5 Ingrid, Cadrim. That's what you came here for. Thank you very much to Weird Girl for letting me do those summons. Massively appreciated. Big congratulations. I'm not jealous at all. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But yeah, congrats again. That was big. Made it worthwhile. Made it worthwhile. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I mean, the last 2 weeks have been pretty good for you. You got double Valara. I can't remember what else you got on that. I think you got something else on that. That's why I thought you might have got that. Oh, you got Cyrus. Yeah, and that was a new Cyrus. You've had a really good 2 weeks. A new Cyrus, a new Valara, A1 Valara, 2 new Ingrids to make it A5, a new Cadrim. And that's what, your last 300 summons? Yeah, that's really, really good. Not even that. Probably like, what, 260 summons, 250 summons. 40% of the player base, if not more, didn't get the new tank. I mean, way more, I'd assume. Way more. Way more than 40% of the player base didn't get. I mean, I had 100 summons. I didn't get him. Unless you've got, like, really lucky. Like, if I get another legendary non-lord, I've got a good chance. But I haven't got many summons left. Valiant, are you ready to go on the summons? Like I said, you should have blown this out of the water. Yeah, 28,000 points. So you're going to get 4 Ancients back as well. Okay, Valiant's ready. 1 sec. Congratulations, Weird Girl, though. That was awesome. It's crazy how much the last, like, Cadrim pool makes a difference. Because if you didn't get that, it still would have been good. But the difference between getting Cadrim and not in that temple there was huge. Okay. Valiant, please check your email. There should be a code on its way to you. Just give me a second, Weird Girl. We'll be off your account in just a moment. In just a moment. Ingrid helps. I mean, A5 Ingrid is really good. I can't remember what her A4 does. It might be like 8% penetration as well, which is good. Code should be on its way to you, Valiant, if you haven't already received it. I ordered something off Amazon yesterday, and it said, oh, it'll arrive Sunday, and it arrived a day early. Does anyone else get annoyed when things arrive a day early? As much as I am happy it did arrive, because it was a pair of slippers, and it's really cold at the moment. I just get annoyed, like, why would you say it's arriving Sunday and then it arrives Saturday? Like, that seems like something they should be able to work out. I don't know. But that's our first world problems. Nothing yet. Did I do your email correctly? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did your email okay. I'll give it another minute and then I'll send another code. So I don't know. I'm just like, I'm more upset that they didn't tell me it was going to arrive today. You know? That's all. It didn't even say, like, by Sunday. If it said by Sunday, it's, like, fine. But it said, like, yeah, it's arriving Sunday. So I was like, cool. And it arrived today. If I go onto Amazon right now, let me just check. I bet it still says it's arriving tomorrow. They're really bad at this. Oh no, okay, to be fair, it does say it was delivered today. Sometimes it still says arriving tomorrow, and we're like, yeah, it kind of already got it, to be fair. Okay, I'll send another email. Valiant, on its way to you now. No, that's latest. They put like that. No, I mean, if it says by Sunday, like it will arrive by Sunday. But I ordered, like, it was because I ordered multiple things, and then it said, one of the things isn't available till Sunday. Do you want to group your order together to deliver on Sunday? I was like, yeah, fine. And I did that. And then it was like, actually, we'll deliver all of it on Saturday. I was like, oh, okay, fine. Fine then. But it didn't update my app. It just still said arriving Sunday. And then I randomly got a knock at my door. That's how people gets taken, because they don't know it's there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We don't have that issue in the UK as much because we don't have the mentality of deliveries being just left on your doorstep like you do in America, for instance. Although it does happen, it isn't as much of a mentality here. It sounds like your steak is too buttery, too juicy, sir. Would you like me to go and burn it? Well done for you. I mean, having something on time and how I expect it isn't burnt. I didn't want it burnt in the first place. You know, it's fair. It's fairer to say it's undercooked, right? It's not been cooked enough. I asked for it to be, you know, medium, and this is blue rare, bro. it's a bit too early. But like, as it's a weekend, I'm not bothered. But like, during the week, I've had it where I've asked for something to arrive on a Friday, right? And fortunately, I'm self-employed. But some people aren't, and they have to, like, I don't know, organise not going to work for a certain period of time or something to have something delivered. and then it arrives the next day. I've had it arrive day late as well. That's annoying. Just as annoying. Just as annoying. Your steak is too buttery, too juicy. Yeah, I like that. Is it still not arrived, Valiant? I mean, if it hasn't, what I'll do is I'll just switch onto my account. Just so Weird Girl can get on hers. That is really strange. Just give me a second, Weird Girl. Okay, Weird Girl, I am off your account. Go look at your nice new characters or character. He wasn't even like big rate up either. He was just 20 times. That was really good. I got the earlier one at 5. Sorry, have dinner. I mean, that could work. Just give me the. I mean, I doubt it, but it could work. Give me that code, the earlier one. It's not impossible that it could work. Most of the time, when you request a new code, it makes the old ones not work. I'll delete it. Okay. Well, that's not going to work then now. Okay, I'll send another one now. Weird Girl, I am off your account, by the way. Hopefully this one arrives. I don't know why the other two wouldn't have. Kind of bizarre. Hey, there it is. So what are you wanting to happen here, Valiant? Nascents, Divines, and some Ancients. Or is it just Ancients? I believe the 1+1 has expired, yes. For whatever reason, they decided to make that expire on a Friday, which is bizarre. So it's just Nascent available. And you're 4 in. And Ancients, and you've got 35. And you just hit your merit. You don't have an Ingrid by the looks of things, so even if you got lucky with an Ingrid, that'd be good. Yellow and red. Okay, I'll do Nascent first. Okay, now we're moving on to Valiant's account and hoping to get lucky on Nascent. He is 4 into Pity, so he can get up to 14, but we don't want to go that far. It's always nice to get a nice early legendary here. Nascent is a good banner, but you don't want to go too far. Not too far. So this is number 7. Aatrox. Hey, number 8. We'll take that. Hopefully it's someone that is good for Valiant, but otherwise it's anyone who's new. Talon's very good. Talon's very good. I actually thought you already had Talon. But Talon is awesome. That's not too bad at all. Also, only 8 summons. You've got 6 left. Happy days. Thank you very much to Valiant for letting me do your Divine Ascent. That was pretty good. I didn't actually check who you could have got. Should we see? Should we see who else you could have got? Kineza would have been pretty bad. That's the only fighter you could have got. You could have got Azor. That would have been pretty bad. You could have got Trosk, Draylin. Azor is definitely the pick of the bunch of the bad characters. You could have got Cratch. You could have got multiple different dwarfs. Fenris. And you could have got Seraphina. Glacius. Malric. Any healers? Airless. And Tallulah. I still remember pulling 3 of her in one of those epic events. In America, we have items placed at a locker and given a code so we can go pick them up. We had that too in the UK as well. But like, you know, the whole people leaving stuff on the door. Like, I've seen so many videos of where what they call porch pirates. It does happen in the UK because they sometimes get left on your doorstep, but it doesn't happen as much. Just because it doesn't get left on your doorstep a lot of the time. Like most of the time, if I'm not at home, they're more likely to knock on a neighbor's house to give it to a neighbor and then give me a piece of paper to say we delivered it to your neighbor, go pick it up from them. That happens in the UK quite a lot. And I think it's because a lot of UK houses don't have porches. You know, we don't have front gardens so much, or like a front yard. Some people's houses are it's just their house straight onto the sidewalk. Did I pick up any more reds? You don't think you would have. Yeah, you have to get quite a bit more points. Like with the reds you're gonna do, you should get this one. Anything else, I think it's gonna be, you have to get really lucky and get a lot of points. But let's see, fingers crossed. You know, you only need to get lucky and get one of these two, and it'll be a really good little session. So best of luck, Valiant. Here we go. Okay, on to Valiant's account. A small amount of summons here for Valiant. He's fresh off of getting a Lord Pity character. It is your merit, but it does reset your Lord Pity. He does want both of these characters. Either of these characters is good. Any lightning pretty much is good with 35 summons. Hopefully we can get something nice here for Valiant's account. Fingers crossed. All lightning is good. All lightning is good. We're going to do the singles. He's asked for singles. We're going to get taxed. Taxed. Well, that could be good. It's an epic. Pyros. 2 more singles and in the 10s. Well, that's a rare. Okay, last single. Oh, there could be something. It's a legendary. It's a Lord's. It's an Ingrid's. Pretty good. Pretty good. Off a single. You love to see it. This is Valiant's first Ingrid. So very, very nice indeed for Valiant. I think he'll be pretty happy with that one. Pretty happy with that. We'll skip this. We've seen the video today, but pretty happy with that one. Congratulations. Now, so you do want me to do the other 10s, okay? I'll just continue then. Let's see if we can get him the dwarf as well. 20 more summons and a dream. Oh, this looks good. Legendary. Non-lords. This would be so good. It'd be so good. It's a Jira. Damn, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. It would have been so good. Last 10, we have to get so crazy lucky now. I mean, the fact we've got 2 legendaries in 35 is crazy. This is actually a legendary, I think, maybe. It is. It's a non-lord again, I think. Unbelievable. This is the craziest luck in 35 summons I've seen. It is him! Oh my god. 35 summons and you get Cadram. I am so jealous. What the hell, bro? That is insane. That is actually insane. That's why it's worth just rolling the dice, even if you only have 20 summons. You never know. You just never know. We've seen his video today as well. You just never know. You just never know. Okay, there's 2 more summons in here. I mean, pretty good summoning session, you know? Pretty decent, not bad. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We do have Valiant getting his first Ingrid, obviously his first Cadram, and then a Jira as a bonus. And then if we back out, he might have progressed through this event quite heavily because there's quite a lot of points. Yeah, he's progressed quite heavily. He might want to do a little bit more on the blues just to get himself another ancient. It could be worth it. Exchanging like a 10 pull of blues for 1 ancient while also getting the rewards for the blues is actually not too bad. That is a nice session. Congratulations to Valiant on the characters. And enjoy. So lucky, yeah. Valiant has had some bad sessions in the past, so definitely deserves that. Definitely deserves that. I'm pretty sure that was your first ever Ingrid, right? Yeah. You've not got an Ingrid before. And she's legit. That's awesome. Bruh, right? I pulled 100 and got a Sargak, which, I mean, Sargak's cool. But, you know, like, you know. And a hunt for A3. Well, we'll see what his situation's like. Because he might be sitting on soul stones. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. No, he's not. Who did you awaken then? Did you awaken your nasty? I guess you did. A2. Oh, no, I think you got her naturally, didn't you? You got a couple of her naturally. Paul's record for the Reds. Yeah, Cadram, Jura, and then Ingrid. So that would have been, if I did a 10 there, that would have been 2 and 10. And then you got a Ymeret, Sargak, Lubu, Kane. Oh, and you got Rivenhald as well. Yeah, your history's been crazy. What is that? 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 70, 80. So in 80, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Average 1 per 10 pull. Obviously, that's a 1+1, so it's cheating a little bit, but that's not too bad in the last 80 summons. That's me done for the year, right? You've had really good luck. I mean, to be fair, the other summons were at the end of last year, so yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, well, I'll leave that to you. I'll leave the rewards claiming for you. I'll switch back onto my account. I'm not sure if... Oh, Basham is here. Basham, do you want some summons done today? And yeah, damn indeed. Hopefully, he saves some luck for you, Basham, because I know you had like 50 or so. You didn't have a crazy amount, but I mean, you got pretty lucky last week, to be fair. Happy New Year, indeed. Happy New Year. Let me just see. Okay, I'll jump onto your account now, Bashar. Just give me a second, Valiant. Okay, email is on its way to you, Bashar. Hopefully it gets to you. We've been having a little bit of email problems today, so hopefully everything goes good. The year just started. Time for you to do it again, right? Right. And we do it again. Okay, code should be on its way to you. Fingers crossed. Like I say, we're having a little bit of code issues. Just need skill crystals. Skill crystals aren't a major problem for me at the moment. But then again, like I'm sitting on like 70, but that is only like 3.5 characters. It's not like it's a crazy amount of characters. I think you need like 12 to 15 per character, right? So maybe it's close to like 5 characters. These so many, yeah. Well, if you're getting all these new characters, yeah. You're going to be using loads. Still nothing, okay. Okay, I sent another one. I think it took like 2 or 3 for a Valiant's one to come through. They really did well, upping the amount of skill crystals and dust. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, Malrix gives out a lot of skill crystals. I've had just full-on skill crystals drop from that, and I mean from like stage, like tier 2 gems. And I've had tier 1 gems give out 50% of a skill crystal before. Like, tier 1 gems can be so random. Sometimes the rewards can be actually genuinely surprising. Like, I got 50% of an ancient and a blue summon from one before, just from a tier 1. And then sometimes I just get absolutely nothing, like psychic power shards. Real hit and miss. Still nothing yet. I can switch onto my account to let Valiant jump on his. One sec. Okay, Valiant, I'm off your account. We'll do it from my account. Makes it a bit easier. Okay. Another code sent through, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Don't know what that's about. Pretty bizarre. Okay, so what are you wanting me to do today, Basham? There is an Ascent Divine No, I'm on your account. There is an Ascent Divine. And then there's Ancients. Should I open the drinks chests? You might have some more Ancients in here. Let's see how much you've got anyway. 63 Ancients. You're good on Divines. You did just hit your last character, but it's still probably worth going on it for you. You can see what characters you can get. So you can get Lord Phineas, Aedrin, the newer guy, Crodor, Lynx, Malric, and can't remember his name, Ezrin. So you only got like 5 or 6 characters you can get. What do you want to do? Do you want to do that? That's enough for you. Do an Ascent? Okay. We'll do that first. Here we go. Best of luck. Okay, now we're on to Basham's account, and we're going to be doing, obviously, the Divine Ascent. If we look at the history, he is fresh off of getting a character, and there was quite a long gap between doing it before, and he got a character quite quickly there. So he got, I think it was a single, and it was 1+1. It's not a bad 1+1 either. Hope we can get lucky here. He only has like 5 or 6 characters to get, so nothing too crazy, but this is just trying to collect them all, basically. Hopefully we don't have to do too many summons here on his account. He has got 50 Divines. Let's save as many as we can. Let's save as many as we can. That's the first one out of the way. We do get a Philippa. Philippa, a Lily. Let's have another one where we're only doing 5 or 6. That'd be nice. Number 4. There's number 5. I mean, these are all points for the current spiritual altar, but you don't want to use too many if you can help it. Okay, we've done 7. Dolores is nice if you're newer. It's number 9. Number 10. Once we get to 12, the rates will start going up at 13. Number 11. Maul. Okay, last one before the rates start going up. Number 12. So now we're going to get 5% rate increase every poll. We start at 6%, so the next one is going to be 11. And then 16, 21, so on and so forth. This is the moment where you find out how much the game is hating you right now. At least on Divines. You can dislike you on Divines and love you elsewhere. Okay, it wasn't terrible. I think it was like 14 or 15 maybe. I've seen worse. Ezrin. It is just, I think it was the last healer that Basham needed from Rares. He's actually an interesting healer because he can heal anywhere on the map with his ultimate. So he can be quite useful. Very unique. I don't think there's anywhere that he is top tier in any way. Maybe other than the actual Esotericist trial, he's actually pretty decent in that. But yeah, it's just for collection purposes. You're going to get a character you don't have already. And for Basham, it is Aedrin. Thank you very much to Basham for letting me do your pulls, or your pulls on Divines at least. And enjoy. Yeah, not spectacular, not terrible. Aedrin's just okay-ish. He's useful to get as a 1 copy. My brother unfortunately has him like A4, which is not so good. Tax. I mean, you want to collect them all eventually, right? And it just means you've got a better chance of getting another character on the scent in the future that isn't an old one. At least you've got no dwarves that you could potentially get in the normal ones. How well did you do in this? Actually, you did pretty good. 5,300 points is actually pretty good because you did 15 divines. So we're going to get back 1 ancient, and the other ancients you've got is like 60, which generally means it's generally 1k points on average per 10 pull. So you should be able to complete this, which is actually pretty good. What are you hoping for here? Are you hoping for the dwarf, or do you need the do you need Ingrid too? I think you've got Ingrid, right? Oh, it doesn't look like you do. Oh, you do. Your Ingrid is down here. So you're just mainly after the dwarf. You are reasonably fresh off of getting a character. You got Nastya, so no pity potential, and you got a Valara as well. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now on to Basham's account, and if we look at his history on his summons, you can see he's just recently got a Lord like 27 summons ago. He has got 64 Ancients here. Going for the Dwarf Cadrim, he is the main aim. Any Lightning is good though with these amount of summons. Anything you can get out of it is great, but the Dwarf is the main aim. Fingers crossed for Basham. First 10 is going to be an epic. We do want points for the event regardless. We'll get a couple of Ancients back from that as well. Well, this looks good. This is a good 10 pull. It's Lightning. It's a non-Lords. It's a non-Lords. This could be Cadrim. It's a new Kane. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a new character. But this also means that Cadrim's rates have been boosted a little bit because it is not a banner character. Is there anything else in this 10? It's not going to be a double. We shall continue. Well, this looks like another good 10. Ooh. Ooh. No lightning. We will get an epic for some points, but no lightning. Abazu. That is tax. Stinky tax. It's so funny seeing this Gogren guy. Finally decided to add it. It was like, now's the time. His power can be unleashed. It's spinning. No lightning for us. It was spinning. Eliza. Or Leisure. Okay, last 10 and it will be down to singles. Oh, it's spinning slowly. Not slow enough. Okay, we'll see what we can do from the singles. I think we might be able to pick up the last Ancients in the event. Let's have a go look-see. If we go into the event itself, we have managed to get the last Ancients. So we get another 3. It will be 7 singles, I believe. But fingers crossed. It's spinning. That looks like a legendary. Be non-lords. That's non-lords. He got him. He's got him. That was the rate up. Kane did give the boost. So you got 2 new characters. Kane and Cadrim. And I think he's going to want to stop. He'll be sitting on like 6 summons. But that's happy days. That's happy days. We've seen his video a couple of times today. Pretty good. But we'll skip it. We'll skip it. And it is Dwarf. A Dwarf on a single. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. Congratulations to Basham. And congratulations to everyone who got a nice character today. For some of you it was meant to be, for some not so much. I do appreciate everyone who let me do their summons. Thank you very much for tuning into my video, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm jelly of these guys. Right, we pull 3 Cadrums. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, he's meant to be the most powerful tank in the game. So, yeah. I'll save your last 6. I figure you don't want to do anything there. Thanks for leaving me some luck. And let's see where you are on the pity. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 87. You're 88 into pity. So if you get up to 100, just over 100, you'll be on your next Lord Pity. Just so you know. Save him. Yeah. Yeah. I think we already claimed everything in here, right? We already claimed everything in here. Where is it? Yeah, all this is claimed. Okay, can't be mad. Can't be mad. Lucky Lock. I mean, we'll see how lucky I am, because I'm going to switch to my account and do my singles. I'm feeling like I've got the touch right now. If I've got some luck, I might as well try and get it myself, eh? Let's see if I can do it. Just give me a second, Bashar. Okay, Basham, I'm off your account. And who was the first one you got? Kane. Kane's an interesting character. Cost generator. That's legendary. Saying a prayer for luck. I mean, I need it. Look how many summons I don't have. I've got 4. I need it. I think I completed the event, right? Yeah, I've completed the event. I might be able to get like 1 or 2 more by the end of the Sunday, but we'll see. 3 new tunes, not bad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, here we go. It has to spin. It has to spin. If it's a non-Lord, I've already pulled Sargak, so I've got a good chance of getting Cadram. Has to spin. Not going to spin on the first one. We ain't spinning on the first one. Or the second. Or the thirds. Last pull in a dream, guys. Or the 4th. Sad times. I feel like I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close. Ivan Erlang this January 15th. Moonton thinks ancient summons are easy to farm. I mean, that's a repeat banner. You know, you can't... Like, skipping banners is, like, the best thing you can do. So surprising. Yeah, singles is not going to get me it, is it? I mean, that takes me up to 105 on this banner. So it's not like I haven't done a lot of summons on this banner. When was my last Lords? Rivenhald. So I'm about 100 into pity. What I shouldn't have done, gone for a second Rivenhald. I got really lucky and got 2. I used too much luck in the other banner, guys. That's what happened. Way too much luck. I think I max skilled him already. I have not. I have not. Way too much. Way too much. Let's awaken the characters I can, actually. Because I don't think I've awakened the characters I can. Lord Phineas. Boreas. Twin Fiends. Eris. I think I've got some more. Are they sitting in there? They could be. Sargak. I think that's an A1 Sargak, or actually maybe A2. A3. Bloodshed deals 50% increased damage to elites and bosses. Actually, doesn't that make him really good in single target arena? Bloodshed is his ult, right? I could be wrong. Nice, Bloodshed. Bloodshed? Is that like a move that he does? Did I read it right? Blood Spear deals 50%. Blood Spear. Each attack launch has a 25% chance to trigger Blood Spear, inflicting bleed on the target. If the target is already inflicted with bleed, Blood Spear ignores 50% of their defense. So it does an extra 50% damage. That's actually pretty good. What is it? It's penetration, crit rate. With any unit, when any unit, including allies or enemies in range, dies, increases attack by 1%. Attack will be increased by an extra 1% if the unit is killed by the hero. I wonder if that counts with minions. His awakenings aren't too bad. But I think doesn't he get outclassed quite heavily by Sithra now? Or am I imagining things? Oh, we can sell these as well. I would have loved to have got Sithra, but her banner was just not very good for me. Okay, guys, I think that might be it for the stream. Oh, we can do these. I'll try and save some stuff for stream when I can. Let's do these. First one is a HP bonus. It's more of a tanky one. If that was flat HP, it would maybe be better. Attack speeds. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted yeah, I mean, you've got Ivar now, so it's not as useful. But I did actually use her in some recent event content when I needed her as a lord, instead of using Ivar, because she could block. And it was actually quite useful to have her, so it's not terrible to have her. Okay, what's this one? Wicked Vengeance. Ooh, okay. This isn't too bad. When deployed, immovable object. This is good, because if I have the Unstoppable Force, he gets an extra 5% defense, but they also get, oh no, an extra 5% damage reduction, but the other person gets an extra 5% damage, I think, or crit damage or something. That's actually not too bad. I can't remember what my Unstoppable Force item is. I think I've got one or two of them, but that's pretty good. Is it Allura Bangle worth getting in the shop? That one. I'd probably say no. I'd probably say no. I don't know why it doesn't have attack speed on there. I'm pretty sure she can take advantage of attack speed. So I don't know why it hasn't got attack speed on there. She doesn't need HP. She's invisible, right? So she doesn't need HP for right side gear raid 3. She needs attack speeds. I picked up this one though. This one was worth picking up because it had attack speed on it. Like it was basically this. That one is this one, but with attack speed instead of flat attack. Yeah. I don't understand why they did that. It's weird. I think no, it's not ancient. Yeah, but like the thing about non-ancient, it'd be fine if it had attack speed on it instead of HP bonus. It'd be really good, right? And then the good thing about it being non-ancient means you can re-roll it with a hammer, whereas ancient stuff you can't re-roll with hammers. I mean, you can, but I mean, have any of you managed to get one of those special hammers yet? I haven't. And then when you do get that one hammer, you've got to make sure you've got that really elite level piece of gear to use it on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I don't have yeah, I haven't got any of these ones. I think I might have some of the shards, but yeah. How are you guys doing on this the smithy? I'm just trying to get these bottom 3 as high as possible. I did have it where attack speed was in the yellow, but the other ones was a bit low. I don't like that it's ancient now as well. I wish it wasn't ancient. Because then, like, afterwards I can't use for the same reason I can't use a hammer on it anymore. How much longer does this go for? 2 more days. I've got to do these keystones. What did you guys think about this? I actually kind of like this. I thought it was actually really cool. The whole, like, putting in range characters and stuff. Him. You just got to remember who's got the lore bonus, because it doesn't count if they don't have lore bonus. Like, for whatever reason, these ones don't get the lore bonus. And you want to do cheap to place characters, not expensive ones. Like, it's a different way of doing things. This is basically like the Pop Goes the Weasel game, whatever it was, where you had to hammer characters. Okay, I messed up that one. Don't I have to hit that one twice? Yeah, we're gonna miss that. So I think I restart now, right? Because that's actually the good reward. I should have maybe just hit the bomb. Because all the bomb does is it makes it so that you lose your character placement. So I could maybe sacrifice someone. I don't think I'm getting it. Who's got it? He does.
Stage clear.
Stage clear. See, they're both in the same spot there. Cheeky.
Stage clear.
Stage clear.
Congratulations.
I lost a character. Poor Hex. I'm getting messed up by some of these characters that actually hit 2 people in one hit. So I'm placing like 2 people down, but it's only getting rid of 1. Fortunately, it hasn't cost me yet. I'll just place that. Will it hit this one as well? Okay. Okay, let me re-roll this thing because I think I get enough to re-roll at least once. Let's see if we get a decent re-roll. I'll say it's no. What else do I get from the Winter's Lodge? Do I get any more? Where's my rewards? Where's my rewards? Can't see the rewards. Isn't there like rewards here? Why not use cheap money? I didn't know you could use many characters on that one, to be honest. But I haven't had a problem with cost on that because they all like range characters only cost 12. And it's also just nicer to have it different than the other one. The block one is melee and this one is range. It's quite fun. But I think that was a nice little change. It's quite a little like some of the mini games I've done before, but you have quite a lot more control over it. So it's not too bad. Well, I'm going to pretty much do any summon I get, guys, on this banner. If I get like a couple more, which I could maybe squeeze out a couple more, I'm going to do anything I can. And if you do any more, you can. Best of luck. Hopefully you can get some Cadrim luck, if not something else. But I think I'm going to wrap up my stream here today, guys. Hopefully you're all happy with what you got. People who summoned. Unlucky Parko. Pretty much me and Parko the only ones who didn't get anything on the summons I did. But had quite a few happy people on this little summoning session. I will try and get some videos together for what we did today over the next few days. But otherwise, guys, have a good rest of your weekend. And stay tuned on Discord. I'll update you in terms of what I'm going to do in future banners. If people want to summon in future ones. But I think probably most people are going to want to save on the rerun banners. But we'll still give it a go. We'll see what happens. But have a good rest of your weekend, guys. And goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.